Here. Well, you can probably tell from the title. I was fortunate enough to get myself a Harris bipod. This is the, I'm not sure you guys can see that or not, but it says Harris and it's a SBRM. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. Bipod with the pivot where you can, well, I'll show you here in a second. And there's the adjustment knob that comes on the Harris right here, on the Harris bipod. And it's a pain in the butt, I'll tell you right, because you got to have like a pair of pliers or something to get that thing tight enough using this knob so that your rifle doesn't move on you. So Harris and several other companies came out with this different lever to put on there so that you could change and easily adjust the cant of the rifle, because you want it to be as perfectly level as you can when you're shooting long distance, because even being 1 degree off cant is going to affect the impact point of that bullet, because you're trying to shoot it sideways and it doesn't work that way. Scopes don't work that way. Harris, and there's another one called Podlock, separate company. They both went anywhere from, I think, $30 on up for their versions of these levers. And in doing some research, I ran across this company called tnuts.com. And they make 7 different versions of this. It's basically 3 different handle styles, 2 different materials, and they also offer all the metric nut sizes for the Chinese clone versions of the Harris bipod out there. There's a million of them. They offer 2 different metric sizes for it. And let me show you what they sent me here. First, this is just one of those ratcheting screwdriver deals. It takes a 1/4 inch bit. It just happens to be the right size for that. And I need to change that around. And you just put this on here and loosen that. There's a nut. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, there we go. And we're done with that. There's a little 1/4 inch nut. And then you want to take this thumb wheel off. And that thumb wheel is what holds it all in place. You see this brass washer back here? You just want to loosen this up and put your finger back there in that brass washer to hold everything in place. If you don't, it could slide out and you have to put it all back together again, and it's just a mess. The first one I'm going to put on here is T-Nuts part number BPL-N 32. It's a 10/32 thread, and the lever is made out of nylon. Here's a spacer, and here's the lever. Like I said, it's made out of nylon. And it says right on there, made in the USA. And you just thread this on until it starts getting tight. Then you just take this, you pull this back and adjust it over to wherever you want it to. That way loosens it, and this way tightens it. And I want it just a little bit tighter. There. Now, no matter how hard I push, this thing ain't gonna go. But if I flip this lever over this way, guess what? It moves easily. So you can adjust the cant of your rifle on the bench, or the ground, or wherever you happen to be. And when you get it right, this side faces back towards you, and all you gotta do is pull that lever tight, and you're set. And the good thing about this cost me $9 and I think 52 cents shipped from T-Nuts. And this is the nylon one. And I was impressed with the nylon one simply because I expected it to be flimsy and everything else, and it's not. It's rather stout. It doesn't flex. It doesn't move. it doesn't do anything. They also make, this is a what they call their BPL-M or BPL-Micro, and here's the same. I think it's a 3/8 inch spacer, and this handle is made out of zinc, and it's just shorter. It's still angled out, shorter. They can make this one and the other one, the nylon one, is available with stainless steel nut spring, and there's a Allen head screw here on, or a bolt on the other end. This works the same way. This way to tighten it, you can't move it. You turn it kind of less than a half turn, and you got all the play you want. And it's got the same adjustment feature on the, so you can get it as tight as you want it. And then when you want it loose, you just push back the other way, and there you go. You got your cant back. I like this little micro one because, well, let me show you. When it's down in the 6 o'clock position, it's still above the bottom of the bipod. So you can set it down flat and not have it trying to lift it up and stuff. And it still gives you enough of a purchase here to easily get it off and adjust it. Let me take this one off. Doing this behind the camera really sucks. All right, and then this is their, get my thumb back on that washer. This is the same as the nylon one I showed you, but it's made out of metal. It's zinc. It's a zinc alloy, and with a steel insert and a steel spring and steel nut. And it's the same thing. You just put it on there, adjust it to where you want it to tighten it, and then you just loosen it up, and you're ready to go. This thing's a lot heavier than the nylon one, and it's probably overall just a little bit stronger. I think it's like 30 or 40 cents more. And then the last one they sent me to look at here is the BPL-S. It's straight. And, whoops, way to go, Les. Instead of, here's the difference. This one's got an angle out this way. This one just comes straight down. Gives you more of a opposing, straight opposing, kind of like a wrench effect on it. I don't know. I think the regular one is just fine, but some people want the other way. There you go, tight, rock solid, less than a half turn, and look at that. And it's easy. I mean, it's nothing. God, these levers are great. Why Harris doesn't put something like this standard on these models, I don't know. But Harris calls these their swivel model, and it's actually more accurately a pivot model. So I'm going to put my nylon one back on here. The website for this guy is tnuts.com. He's really quick. He got all the stuff out to me the same day I ordered it. I had mine come first class mail. They include the spacer and the lever. In this instruction sheet. tnuts.com. Tell you how to do it, etc. Now, in the comments down below, or in the description, he emailed me and told me what models, some of the models that the metric ones fit, and which one models also take the same thing as the Harris. The Harris is a 1032 thread. It's a number 10 bolt with 32 threads per inch. And I tell you what, I'm just impressed as hell. The most expensive version, I think, is $9.99, and I think that's for the micro and stainless steel. These are all just steel. I don't know why you would want stainless, but hey, Some people do, some people don't. Any comments, questions, anything I didn't cover, I'll try to make sure I throw it into the description. Go check out tnuts.com if you got a Harris, or even the quote-unquote Harris type that you got like on eBay and Amazon and in other places, because he's got your T-nuts handled. The high quality, the finish on these is really good. I'm just impressed as hell. I really, really am. I mean, you can't beat it for the price. Period. I mean, I'll put these up against T-Pods or the Harris one. I mean, it's really nice. So, let me know if you got any questions or comments down below. If you can, please give me a thumb up. Share the video with some friends. It's always appreciated. And remember to exercise your Second Amendment rights every day. We gotta keep up the good fight, because they're coming after us, and they're coming after us hard, folks. You all take care. God bless. Bye-bye.